I'm back with another fitness video to help you guys be more awesome. So a lot of guys have been asking me for this video, so here it is, how to get your back from shit to fit. In this video we'll be discussing some tips, workouts and stretching that have helped me, so I'm sure it will help you to maximize your back growth. So let's get started. Prioritize for anything in life. If you're weak at, do that thing first. So that's the reason I train my back after the Sunday rest. There are two benefits of this. One, I'm able to give my 200% as I'm really fresh as it's the first workout of the week. Second, all the machines are empty as the world is celebrating International Chest Day. Next comes the frequency. I have already explained that why you should be training your each body part more than once a week. Watch that video if you haven't. So if back is your weak point, start training it twice or even thrice. Give it some pain, give it a reason to grow. More the volume, more you will be stimulating your muscles and more chances are that it will grow. But I firmly believe that you should not follow anyone blindly. So understanding your body is the best thing you can do. For example, 2 months back, if I would do more than 14 working sets in my each back workout session, I would get really tired and I wouldn't be able to hit my biceps properly. But now I'm doing around 16 and 18 working sets in my each back workout session. So start with the volume that you are most comfortable with and then slowly increase it. And remember, you don't have to annihilate, you have to stimulate your muscles. So don't do so much of volume that you become a dead piece of meat. For back workouts, there are two basic moves, pulling and rowing. Let me show you what people do wrong during rowing movements. So they'll put up too much of weight and then they'll do rows, seated cable rows in this situation like this. Yeah, yes, yes. So there's no point of doing seated cable rows like this because you're not stimulating your back at all. In fact, you can get injured because back pressure hits your elbows. So to show you how to do it correctly, let's get this jersey off. So for cable rows, start with a weight you're comfortable with and then pull it back till here. Okay, so just pull it back till here. Keep your shoulders low, and some people like to bring it here. I like to bring it just below my chest, so I pull it like this. However, that's your choice, but the main concern is that you should be contracting your back, your middle back like this. So keep a neutral spine and don't roll like this, and also don't elevate your shoulders because then you will be putting pressure on your traps, which you don't want. So just keep your shoulders low, keep your back neutral and contract your middle back. For pulling movements, there's a mistake even I used to do. So for pull-ups, if I have to do 10 reps, so after 6 or 7 reps, if I'm tired, I would keep hanging to the bar like a monkey and do reps like this, just half or maybe 1/4. So that really does not count. So the best solution is get down the bar or rack the weight if you are doing a lat pull downs, rest 5 or 10 seconds and then do some quality reps. Don't worry, you're not going to spoil your set by splitting it. In fact, you're going to do some quality reps which is going to help you grow. The mind and muscle connection is very important for any workout that you do. But for back workouts, because people can't see it, many people cannot have that mind and muscle connection. So I'm going to show you a trick that's going to help you establish that very well. So you see this, these lat muscles, these are actually voluntary muscles. So you can contract it, you can control it. So you can contract it like this. So while doing your pulling movements, instead of doing them directly with your arms, what I want you to do is first contract your lats, so like this, and then do the pull down. So contract your lats and then do the pull down. You're gonna soar your lats and you're gonna thank me for this. So let's get some clothes now, maybe a little less. For exercises, there are two which I highly recommend. One is weighted pull-ups because it's a great mass builder and also good for your upper body strength. And as a natural weightlifter, the stronger you are, the bigger you are. If you're doing it for the first time, don't bring in your ego. Start with 2.5 kg dumbbells and go all the way up and all the way down, and always do quality reps. The second exercise which I really love is lat pull-ins. As you can see in the tutorial, the person is doing with two hands, but I prefer doing it with one hand because it gives me a better mind and muscle connection, and also I don't get people's hatred for taking over the entire cable station. One thing you need to remember is to pull your elbows behind your back, not just on side but behind your back. By doing that, you will get a great stretch over your lats and you're gonna soar them like hell. Stretching is important. It not only protects you from injuries, but it increases your mobility, which will increase your range of motion, maximize blood flow in that area. In short, you will get most out of your workouts. So there are two simple stretches which I like to do for my back workouts. So have a look at them. For the first stretch, grab a horizontal bar slightly above your shoulder height and then hold it the way I am and bend. You should be feeling a good amount of stretch in your lats. Do it with one hand for 15 seconds and do it with the other hand for 15 seconds again. The second stretch, grab a horizontal bar and hold it the way I am holding here, and then try to pull it by contracting your lats and hold this position for 15 seconds in each side and repeat twice. By doing these stretchings, you will do better at your back workouts. So guys, I'm sure this video will help you. Do hit the like button, do subscribe, share this info with all your friends and follow me on Insta and Facebook. Peace. Facebook पेज जरूर लाइक करना, मतलब 2 likes हद है यार.